Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is September 17, 2015. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you for tuning in. What you're going to see here is that the S&P 500 E-mini futures have really been slipping all morning. They're now down 7.25 points. We did have some economic data released at 8:30 in the morning, but futures were already down 5 points before that data was released. So we had housing starts, building permits, I believe non-farm payrolls and things of that nature at 8:30. A bunch of data there released at 8:30. But either way, futures have been steadily declining this morning. Now today at 2 o'clock, we're going to have the all-important Federal Reserve announcement. They are expected to come out with some type of statement. Many people are thinking they're going to raise or hike rates by 0.25%. This would be the first rate hike in 9 years. So again, we'll see how this plays out. Other people think that they're just not going to do anything and they're going to postpone a rate hike till later in the year. I have no clue what the Fed is going to do. I never have an idea of what they're going to do. All we do is look at the charts, look for the pattern, and we'll trade it accordingly. But in the meantime, there's stocks in the news, so we could get some morning activity. I happen to think most of the trading day is going to be a little bit on the slower side after the first hour, but we'll see how it goes. Let's take a look at Oracle. They reported earnings after the closing bell yesterday. Stock is trading down around 37.15 right now. Closed at 38.27, so it's down about a buck. Now the stock does have a little double bottom on a daily chart at around $35, but I think it can trade a little bit lower. So if it does get down there, I would wait for around the 34 area to start looking for a little bit of a support bottom. I also like 33.35, so that's my best level today, $33.35. I don't know if it gets down there, but if it does, I think that's a spot where traders can step in and buy Oracle for a day trade. Let's take a look at Rite Aid, ticker symbol RAD. I believe they had earnings as well. Stock is trading at $8.10. It closed at $8.59, so it's down a little bit. If the stock does rally higher, there's a ton of resistance at $9. If it sells off today, by some chance, you're going to have pretty good support around $7.75 if it gets down there. So just keep that on the radar if you want to trade Rite Aid. Let's take a look at Fitbit. I did see this was in the news. Stock closed at 37.10. I think it was a downgrade today for Fitbit, but either way, trading at 36.34. This is a new issue. Very, very hard to chart on a bigger time scale. So we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. And again, you come over, trade right alongside of us. Take a 7-day free trial at InTheMoneyStocks intraday stock chat room. We've had an awesome 2015, and we will keep that going. Let's take a look at Cablevision. This is being bought out. Cablevision being bought out, I believe, by Altice for $34.90 a share. So if you own it, trail your stop loss or take your profit off the table. But that closed at $28.54 yesterday. Great move there for Cablevision. Bought out by Altice for $34.90 a share. Let's take a look at Herman Miller. MLHR is the ticker symbol. I believe the earnings here. Stock's trading right around $31. Closed at $27.86. It is overbought here. Do not touch this up here at these levels. Potential fade there, but it's a light volume name, meaning rarely does it trade 1 million shares, and I think that's why it's overshooting. But I will be looking for signs on this one that it is topping out, and we could get a little bit of a pullback. But a good move for Herman Miller. If you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. Okay? Trail that stop loss immediately. We do have some upgrades and downgrades in the defense sector. Northrop Grumman, I believe, was upgraded today. I forget by who, but you can check it out yourself. We don't really care too much about the news. Right now, stock's holding up pretty well. It's at 123, closed at 173, I should say, closed at 170.96. So this is a nice little move for Northrop. Again, stock still looks strong on the charts. I don't really see any problems here. Resistance is going to be around 175. Let's take a look at RTN, which is Raytheon. You're going to see this is trading at 106. This was also upgraded. No pre-market action in this one, but again, pretty good upgrade this morning. I think by Jeffries or somebody, so you could check it out yourself. I'm not really too concerned, but either way, there is an upgrade there. There's a lot of upgrades and downgrades going on this week simply because we do have options expiration tomorrow. It is also quadruple witching, meaning the end of the quarter. You're going to have everything expiring tomorrow under the sun, so just be aware of that. 4 different asset classes will expire tomorrow, so be aware. Could get some shaking and baking in individual names. You want to be aware of that always during an options expiration week. A lot of games will be played by the institutional money. Remember, these guys have insight. They have computer programs. They know where the big contracts are, and they know where the little contracts are, and they're going to try to shake out the small retail options trader each and every month. It's a game that's played for years and years, and nothing has changed. All right, let's take a look at crude oil today. Crude oil is trading lower by 57 cents. Crude had a nice pop yesterday. If we take a look at the USO today, you'll see that is pulled back a little bit. Closed at 15.36, now trading at 15.18. Gold had a big soaring and roaring move yesterday. It is trading down $3 today to $1,116 an ounce. Let's take a look at the GLD, which is a gold ETF, and you'll see that is trading right around 107.37 at the moment, pretty much right where it closed, so no real change there. Remember, gold futures close at 1:30, GLD trades all the way till 4 o'clock. All right, with that being said, everybody, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. It is Fed Day. Again, brace yourselves, get ready. I have no idea how the market's going to react. Janet Yellen will come out at 2 o'clock with a interest rate policy decision, whether they're going to hike by a quarter or by 10 basis points, or they're not going to do anything at all. We'll find out then. It is going to be followed by a press conference, so she will hold a press conference. I think the first press conference in 64 or 65 days, or the first speech she's going to be making. So we'll see how it plays out, and again, sit tight. Could be a pretty big day in these markets. With that being said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.